Hi, thanks for joining me for the Daily Dose. Hope you're having a great day. I just want to share a verse with you and a couple of thoughts that hopefully will encourage you today. In Psalm chapter 66 and verse 5, scripture says, "Come and see what our God has done, what awesome miracles he performs for people." He is an awesome God. As you read down through the verses, in verse 7, it says, "He watches every movement of the nations." I'm so glad that God is watching over us and he's with us today. But as I continue down to verse 8, it says, "Let the whole world bless our God and loudly sing his praises. Our lives are in his hands, and he keeps our feet from stumbling." I love that. I had a friend years ago that I used to spend a lot of time in the outdoors with, hunting and fishing and hiking. And after about 6 months of spending time with him, he began to call me Jerry Falwell. He said, "I've seen Jerry fall in the snow. I've seen him fall in the river. I've seen him fall in the wheat fields. I've seen him fall on the rocks." And so I was just always stumbling and falling. So I got the nickname Jerry Falwell. Well, here's what I learned from being a clumsy guy is we got to learn how to keep getting up. And I just want to encourage you with that today. Keep getting up. It doesn't matter how many times you stumble, you want to get back up. Bible says that the righteous may fall 7 times, but they get back up. So I encourage you today, no matter what's happened, what's going on in your life, just keep getting up. One of the things that has encouraged me over the years is this thought, is that if we keep getting up and we don't quit, what that means is that the worst thing doesn't have to be the last thing. So whatever the worst thing is, your last failure, your last stumble, your last trip and fall, doesn't have to be the end of the story. Just keep getting up. Fear of failure will cripple you, but faith will compel you to move forward. So let faith drive you forward today to do great things for God and keep getting up and doing things for him. Reach out to your neighbors, reach out to those around you, and just share the life of Christ with them and share with them what God's done in your life. So don't let the worst thing be the last thing. Secondly, I would just say this, that whenever we keep getting up, God gets the glory. There's an old saying that if you see a turtle on a fence post, you know that he didn't get there by himself. And so I would encourage you to just keep getting up, because when others see you, even after your failures, after your mistakes, to just keep getting up, keep walking with God, it's going to remind them that God is helping you. And ultimately, that's how we all make it, is that God will help us to keep getting back up. And so I encourage you to do that today. Even though you've stumbled, get up, because the reality is everybody stumbles and falls, but the righteous get back up. So don't let the last thing that your last failure or mistake be the end of it. Just keep moving forward with God and trust him. He's going to help you get back on that fence post. And I would just say as well, if you have a prayer need, I want to be praying for you and praying with you. So if you have a prayer need, just put it in the comments below, and I'll just join with you in praying with you this weekend. But I hope you have a great weekend, and I thank you for tuning in and listening. Have a great day. God bless you.